Today on Zoom,
1, 2, 3, drop.
A happy face? It's a face.
It looks like our mission will be about Mars. All of the Legos that we're going to put together are going to be different stations on the surface of Mars.
2, 3, play. I want to learn what it takes to be an engineer who builds robots. That's awesome.
We're having a great time here in Ubbi Dubbi City. What have you brought today?
Oh, my robot, that was probably sort of stabby travel.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation
America's investment in the future.
and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
The Arthur Biden Davis Foundation.
And by
Contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks! Hi, we're homeschoolers from Reston, Mass. Get ready! Zoom! Yeah! Come on and zoom! 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 Zoom! Come on and 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 zoom! 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 Hey, Mike! Courtney! Francesco! Kara! Kyle! Zoom! Zoom! Maya! Yay! Zoom! 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 World loves it's one world now. So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it! Zoom! 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 Come on and zoom! Come on and zoom! Come on and zoom! 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 Come on and 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 zoom! 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 We're zooming on WGBH.
Oh, bonjour. Welcome to the show. We are going to play a game for all the artistes in the audience. It was sent in by Vess and Captain S of Yorktown, Virginia. And it is called Blindfolded Quick Pics. Alright guys, this is how you play. Each team picks one person to be the artist, and I'll show the artist what's written on this card. Then they'll be blindfolded. The artists try to draw what's written on this card as fast as they can. And the other people have to try to guess what they're drawing. And when one person guesses it, their team gets 1 point.
Okay. So we'll be the artist.
You guys can be the
We
first.
like clever.
So turn around, I'm going to show them. Okay. Ladybug. Kyle, Courtney, please turn around and put their blindfold on.
Alright.
Hey, that was fun.
I know.
1, 2, 3, drop.
A happy face?
Face?
It's a face.
Circle. Sun.
Mr. Sunshine.
Mr. Circle. Pig. Oh, a butterfly. A bee. A bee. A ladybug.
Team 1 gets a point. And I'm not going to show you this time, so you can play along. Aha. On your mark, get set, and drop.
Circles. Dots. Potatoes.
A tail.
Vine. Smells. It's awful. He's a dog.
A sail.
A chapter.
A triangle.
No.
A tank.
Come on.
A person. A life jacket. A life jacket.
No talking at all.
A sail.
You can look at the other people.
Fire. Fire hydrant?
It's a fire truck. A fire truck.
Oh, I thought it was a teepee.
That's close. That's really close.
A tent. Yeah.
Good job. Who got that one? Team 2? Score side, everybody. Game point. Next point wins. Go.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
An eyeball.
Eye.
Contact lens.
Eyelash. Eyelash. I said it first. She said it first. Oh, you were so close. I saw the eye on him.
Team
Can we keep on going?
Good job.
You guys want to keep on going?
Zoom do. Carly H. of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sent in the idea to make English crackers. These aren't crackers you eat. They're actually a party favorite from England.
People open crackers around Christmas, and inside there's usually a paper crown, a little toy, and a joke. They have been a British tradition since the 1840s. It's a long time.
Okay, to make an English cracker, first, you pick out a piece of wrapping paper or tissue paper that you like. Which one do you want?
Green one?
Then, you get 2 toilet paper rolls, one that's cut in half and one that's not. Okay. And you place them on the edge of the wrapping paper. The long one should be in the middle, and the half should be on this edge, about 1.5 to 2 inches apart.
And then you want to tape down the edges of the wrapping paper to the tubes. This. And do the same to the little tubes.
They're so tiny.
Okay. And then roll them up tight so that they're completely covered in wrapping paper.
Okay,
And then tape down the edges of the wrapping paper so that it doesn't fall out. Okay, cool.
Okay, next, gently twist one end and tie it up with some string.
What color do you want to do?
How about orange?
We'll cut that. Can you hold that tight down there? Thanks. Okay, there you go. I'll hold this for you.
Okay, thank you. Tie it in a nice pretty bow.
You could use ribbon too, right?
Yeah.
But we'll use string. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to put in our ingredients. Guess what we can call them. All right, so we'll put in the paper crown.
Okay. Orange matches the little string.
Yep. Okay. We'll roll that up and shove it in. Get that in a little bit better. Okay, good enough. And then put in your toy. I'll use the whistle. Okay.
Looks pretty well.
And then we'll put in a joke. Let's read it. Where did the sheep get a haircut?
No clue.
The barber shop. Alright, throw that in. Okay.
Next, do the same as you did on this side. Gently twist the end and tie it up with some string.
Okay.
So there you have your English cracker.
And now we're going to show you how to play.
To play, you'll stand in a circle, holding your crackers. Okay, so I'll pass them out. Take one, pass.
Pass it
Okay, does everyone have one?
No, you have that.
Then you cross arms like this.
So it's in your right hand?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that you're holding onto your cracker and to the person next to you.
Okay.
And then on the count of 3, pull on the cracker, and whoever ends up with the long end with the prizes inside it wins them. Okay. So you guys get it?
Yeah.
Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, pull.
Oh, I got 2 ends. I got a crown.
Jana C. of Bryan, Texas, Tennessee, Fannee Doolee.
Fannee Doolee likes to giggle, but doesn't like to laugh.
Why do you think that is?
Fannee Doolee likes to doodle, but doesn't like to draw.
Why do you think that is?
Fannee Doolee likes to peek, but doesn't like to glance.
Why do you think that is?
If you've got any good Fannee Doolees, send them to Zoom.
Fannee Doolee!
The Zoom team is on a mission to build a robot out of Legos.
That's right!
Please welcome to table number 1, Zoom!
9 missions in 2.5 minutes. Follow the Zoom team as we compete with 41 other teams to design, build, and program a robot. Get ready for the This is Kristen.
She's our coach!
Okay, so today we're going to go online and download the challenge. Head over to the computer.
Today, I'm most looking forward to finding out what the challenge is going to be. I can't wait.
Now we're going to go on to the first LEGO League website. And it looks like our mission will be about Mars.
Certain things about Mars I'm looking forward to learning about is like the kind of rocks that are on it. I'm very interested in rocks.
Everything that you see on this sheet is the surface of Mars.
So all this orange is all the surface.
Right, this is all the surface of Mars. All of the Legos that we're going to put together are going to be different stations on the surface of Mars.
That's cool.
Okay, so our robot will be able to go through and do things that might be on a real Mars.
So far, for the challenges, it's a little bit unknown because I think when we put all of our pieces together, we'll find out a little bit more.
Cool. You have to be completely in the base when you start. And this right here is your base. Okay? Do you want to read off what the first challenge is?
Okay. The robot must lower the ramp and move completely off the platform and the ramp before the match of the mission attempt is ended. So what we have to do is get the ramp to go down and then have the robot just like get off.
You have to get off it, and then you have to come completely back into base. And that right there is how many points?
That alone is worth 39 points. Launch the sample canister. So we have to launch it.
Okay, so
If there's nothing in it, it's only partial points.
you would have to come up with a way to get it in here
Oh my gosh.
and then launch it. You also have to do a research project on Mars and figure out a fun way to present the information to the judges at the competition. Why don't we choose a mission that we would like to do our research assignment about?
Out of one of these?
Yep. Read the title and everything.
The habitation modules are the houses where the astronauts would live when they arrived on Mars. Any habitation modules would need to be set up remotely using robots. What would this living space look like and how would it work? Where would the supplies come from? And how long would it keep humans alive and comfortable?
We probably have to do a lot of research on how it's possible to live there, like what kind of air you're using, that kind of stuff. But I think that's the challenge that really I like about it, is how to figure out what things you need to live on Mars.
Yeah, me too. So far, I know very, very little about Mars, but I think as the challenge goes on and as we have to perform tasks with our robots, I'll learn more of what it's like in its environment and how it affects the robot and what we have to do with the robot.
Okay, so we're going to split up into 3 groups. Some people work on, starting programming, others will work on research, and others will work on building.
You need 2 motors, so we need 1 building motor. It's really fun though because the pieces are different cards that are really cool to put together and stuff. And the booklet, it gives you all the pieces you need, and it shows you what they're supposed to end up like. The programming is when you go on the computer and tell the robot to do something.
Wait, you think it should go forward and then bump the arm and go backwards?
Yeah.
And then go down?
I think it should just go straight.
I don't know, I kind of agree with Francesca.
Because the gears like to clog up.
Right.
How do we back up without the...
And then you do reverse direction.
Oh, you could use reverse direction, that's easier.
I really like researching a lot and like learning stuff and then relaying it back to everybody because I think that's kind of cool.
Francesco, is there water on Mars?
Yeah, we recently discovered ice.
Ice is water. Oh my God, is there water on Mars? No. There's no water on Mars.
NASA announced the discovery of evidence.
Oh no, Kara.
But one thing that might take us back or maybe take a longer time to research about and we'll really have to think about is water supply and food supply.
So you guys, we built the robot, and this is what our first thing is that we're going to try to do. We're going to try to have it exit the base, turn, and then come back into the base right here. So it's turn.
Almost. For people who didn't know much about Legos or a lot about Legos, we'll do pretty well.
So I think you guys did a really good job today.
Next time on the first Lego League competition, we get our robot back in gear and learn about what it would take to live on Mars. A Special Ed Student, a poem written by Lauren. Just because I'm in special ed, it doesn't mean you have to turn your head, staring at my class and me, to see if we're different as can be. In the halls, I hear a name, hurting my feelings, but aren't we the same? I feel angry and I feel mad, and when they make fun of me, it makes me sad. All the students are the same. I do not need a hurtful name. I want you to know we are all special in school. If everyone got along, that'd be cool.
Hi, and thanks for watching. Here in Ubbi City, we're seeing some fabulous antiques. Hello.
Dubbi, Jabu. Abba, Jubbi, Dubbi, Lubba, Blubba.
Hi, Genevieve LeBlanc. What did you bring today?
Abba, Blubba, Dubbi.
You brought an egg.
Dubbis, Abbas, Abba, Vava, Rabbi, Jabba, Tubba, Fubba, Vava, Rabbi, Abba, Spabbin, Tubba, Vava, Rubber, Jubbe, Abeg.
A Fabergé egg, huh? Where did you get it?
Abba, Baba, Tubba, Abba, Papa, Rabbit. Abba, Baba, Abba, Fubba, Twelve, Jubby, Fubba, Tubba, Zubbin, Double Ubbers. Bubba, Abba, Shubber, Abba, Wubber, Mubbach, Mubbach, Mubbor.
I don't think it's worth $25,000 because it looks like your egg is hatching.
Mummy, Abba, Tubba, never Bubby, Hubba, Chubbing. Oh, Mummy!
Congratulations, you were a mother.
Abba, Tubba, never Bubby, Abba, Mummy, Zubber. Dubbis, Abba, Abba, Mummy, Jubbis.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
The Zoomers and I have been building a robot out of Legos, but I wanted to see some real robots. So I took a trip to a place called iRobot, where they build cool robots to help people do stuff. I want to learn what it takes to be an engineer who builds robots. So Nancy from iRobot is here to help me.
Some robots that we create are used by our military, and then we also create robots that are used in the home, such as a robot vacuum cleaner.
This would be a good toy for my mom, but what about a toy for me? Oh, what is that?
This is a Packbot, one of the toughest robots around.
How does it work?
Just like any remote control car, there's a couple motors in it, it's running off the batteries.
What do you use to control it?
Just this joystick, it's just forward and back and turn.
That's cool. Is it like a video game almost?
Pretty much, video game or a big remote control car.
Like, you can see what it's doing on the screen? Do they use that to, like, rescue people, or?
Exactly. It's got a camera, so when you're driving through really tight situations, you can see the robot instead of having to use your own eyes to see where it's going.
That's cool. This is James. He's an engineer and is in charge of the Swarm project.
The whole point of the project is to try to program lots of robots. We just sent 2 robots to Mars. Wouldn't it be great if we sent 200? This is expansion, dispersion rather. These robots now are trying to move away from each other, but they're doing it in a coordinated way. So this is great if you're trying to explore Mars. You drop all the robots off in one location, and they're spread out from the lander and look for fossils, whatnot.
That's cool. How old were you when you built your first robot?
15. I built a robot called Rover.
That's awesome.
Back when I was starting out, you couldn't just go buy a robot kit like you can these days. There was no Lego RCX brick.
Yeah.
So I had to hand build this computer.
From the time that you built your first robot up until now, do you think you still have as much fun?
I have a lot more fun now.
So really, when you get more complex?
Yeah, you get more complex. Your toys get bigger and better. You're able to do a lot more things than you were when you were younger.
When technology advances, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is Kyle working hard at iRobot. I am signing off. I could get used to this. Oh, you missed a spot.
Time to go!
Hey, you guys have been sending us in lots of Zoomernames. A Zoomernim is a picture which represents a phrase. The first letter in each word of the phrase spells out Zoom. Do you guys want to guess what these ones are that we have? Cool. This one was sent in by Chelsea A. of Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. So you can see it. Okay. So you have to do this thing first.
Good picture.
Zebras? Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good zebra picture. And their doctor's operating on something.
It's a mummy. The mummy?
Or a guy who just had plastic surgery.
Zebras operating on mummy. Z-O-O-M. Yes. What do you have? This Zoomernim was sent in by Jordan C. of Santa Barbara, California. See if you guys can figure out this one. Aha. Do we learn math now? No. It's coming out of it's like smoke. Oh. So what does that usually mean when smoke coming out of you? He's on fire. Well, what is he doing? What is he doing?
He's running.
All right, what's another word for that? What's the other Z? For running?
Or
He's zooming. Yes. Yay! What is he doing? Cry.
I guess he's going out.
Yeah.
Out.
Zooming out of math class? Yeah.
No, I think it's
Zooming out of math.
zooming out of math.
So Z-O-O-M. Zooming out of
Yeah. Okay, guys. This one was sent in by Catherine D. of Forest, Mississippi. So, do you think you can get it?
Something on the moon.
That's O-M.
Octopus on moon.
Hydrogen on Z. I mean,
What
yeah,
would
that's
the Z
O-O-M.
be? What would the Z
Think about
be?
it. Okay, what's the X? There's an X there.
Yeah. So zero? Zero octopus on moon.
Or octopus
Zero
thing.
octopuses on moon. Octopi.
Yeah.
Zero octopi on moon.
Nice job. Good job. Those are good. I want to make one.
I know.
Make one up.
I need a pencil though.
You've got to send a female.
We're the Quadrant 4-H Hoofbeats. Zoom into action!
We volunteer in our community by helping elderly, injured, blind, and neglected horses. Once we've found a horse that needs help, we either have to find it a new home or raise money to cover the cost of surgery. Rocky, a horse we helped last year, needed ring bone surgery for his ankle, so he had a really big scan drive. We were able to raise more than $2,000, and Rocky's legs are healthy again. We think horses have a great heart and great spirit. In 1 year, we've been able to help 2 horses, and that makes us feel really good.
Do you volunteer in your community? If you do, you're already a member of the Zoom team. We want to hear all about it, so send us your stories, along with any photos or videos, to this address.
Remember, the little things you do can sometimes make a big difference.
Zoom into action!
And join the Zoom team!
Hey everybody, we're having a great time here in Ubbi City where we've seen some incredible old stuff. What have you brought today?
Oh boy, brother, that was probably so stubby trouble.
Wow, this is amazing. You found this priceless heirloom in your attic? I would say the price is about $500 to $748.63.
Oh boy, that was great.
Bubba. Let me take a closer look. Good chocolate. You should try it here. Good, right? Well, that's the end of our show for today here in WW City. This is so good.
That's the end of our show.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
So, anybody want to see some chocolate and tea?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Submissions become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media.
This means that we can share your ideas
With other Zoomers on TV.
The web and print materials.
and in other media. So, send it to Zoom.
You brought an egg.
Dubbers, others, of a bubble, rubby, bubble, tubble, bubble. Bubble, rubby, of a spobbing, tubble, bubble, jubble, bubble, Other bubble, of the bubble, twelve, tubby, bubble, double, 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 rubbers.
Do you think it's worth much more than that?
Yeah.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation
America's investment in the future.
and by
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
The Arthur Viding Davis Foundation.
And by
contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.